Hello and welcome to Delectable Flavors. Today I will be sharing a recipe with you on how you can make a vegetarian, eggless, yummy vanilla cake. So for this recipe you will need 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of butter. You can use softened or melted. I like to use melted butter, 12 tablespoons of applesauce, 1 cup of milk, 3 teaspoons of vanilla, half a teaspoon of salt, 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and 2 cups of sugar. The butter needs to be unsalted, but if you have salted butter, just skip out the salt. Also, if you don't have applesauce, you could also use non-flavored yogurt as well to substitute it. So what we're first going to do is sieve out our dry ingredients into this all-purpose flour bowl. I've already sieved my all-purpose flour, so now I will sieve the rest of my dry ingredients. I've just sieved all of my dry ingredients, and even though the sieve actually mixes all the ingredients, I would recommend using a whisk to mix it all up. Okay, now that our dry ingredients are done, we will be moving on to our wet ingredients. So I'm going to first put my applesauce in to my bowl of butter. I'm now going to add my milk. And I'm going to give this a good whisk before I add my vanilla extract. Now that all my ingredients are mixed, I'm now going to add our 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now that we have that mixed, I'm going to add this mixture into our dry ingredient bowl, as this bowl is bigger than this one. Now I'm going to give this a good mix. Make sure to also get the sides. Also alternate directions. So this cake batter suits for 3 6-inch pans, but I will be using 2 8-inch pans. So now that our mixture is ready, if yours is looking like this consistency, it's good. And now we need to grease our pans and put the batter into our pans. So I'm done using my whisk for this mixture, and I'm now going to use my spatula to pour out this cake batter into my pans. Once again, I am using 2 8-inch pans, but you can use 3 6-inch pans if you like to. I have greased and lined my pans with parchment paper, and I greased it with butter, but you can grease it with oil or any oil that is accessible to you. I've also preheated my oven to 350 degrees. Now I'm going to level the other side. You could also pat it on your counter or give it a good shake. Sometimes when you bake your cake starts building a mountain in weird directions, and that's because of the air bubbles in your cake. So to get rid of them, just get a toothpick and make some crosses in your batter using the toothpick, and this will ensure that all the air bubbles are out of your batter. I'm going to put it in the oven, and it is going to stay in the oven for approximately 30 to 35 minutes, but every oven is different, so make sure you maintain your cakes. Do not just walk away from the oven. And we'll be back when the cakes are ready. I have just baked my cakes, and I'm going to let it cool on a cooling rack before I take it out of the pan. Our cakes have now cooled, and I just wanted to go through the 3 main indications that let you know whether your cake is ready or not. 1, that your cake rises after you touch it. It does not sink. 2, the simple toothpick test. Insert a toothpick in the center of the cake. It comes out clean. It's all good. Now we're going to do it on the second cake. Comes out clean. It's all good. And the 3rd indication is that the sides are curling away from the pan. So now what I'm going to do is take them out of the pan just to show you how easy it is to take it out. You also can peel off the parchment. But while I keep it on the rack, I'm going to keep the parchment on. Otherwise, there will be a wire design at the bottom of my cake. And there you have it. Those are our beautiful 8-inch vanilla moist eggless vegetarian cakes. If you did like this video, please do consider subscribing to our channel for a new recipe every Thursday. If you really did like this recipe, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with all your friends. Till I see you in the next recipe next week, bye-bye.